One of the things that I've noticed some time ago when I realized I couldn't get another of was this shift boot right here that split, and it split many, many years ago. Here you can see the split in it. And it just so happens on one of the forums on Facebook, a guy is 3D printing these, and I went ahead and bought one from him. His name is Alex Rummel, and I've already got it and opened it up. I'll do another open box for you, but it is a beautiful piece. It replaced this to help keep all the dust out of the transmission, the grime. So what I'm gonna do in this video is replace this and with the one from Alex Rummel. I'll link him in the description of this video. We need to support these kinds of people so they can support the aftermarket on these older vehicles. This Mustang now is 41 years old, if you can believe it. But I'm gonna go ahead and post that information for you. And I think he's got some other products in process, like a billet timing cover for these Mustangs. This piece right here is on what he told me was any 2.3 Mustang with the T5 transmission. And that's what this is, a T5 with the turbocharged 2.3 liter. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this, so let's get it done. First thing I'm gonna do is pull this cotter pin out, which will let me get this dowel out, and then also I'll be able to get this U-clip out of here. And there's a dog bone piece of wiring here. It goes from here to here. I think most of you probably know what this is. These are highly prone to failure. I've had one break on me before, and actually it broke while I was driving the vehicle. And fortunately, I didn't have any stop signs or any traffic lights, and I was able to pull into my driveway with putting the vehicle in and out of gear without the clutch. And that was a real trick. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pull these off, get this boot out, and put the new one on. This thing's coming apart as I take it off. It is so old and worn out. And there we can see the shift fork. And I'm gonna clean this dog bone up pretty good to get the grime off of that, because that's probably why these things fail. I cleaned up all the hardware, sprayed it off with some brake cleaner, wiped it down. This especially needs to be cleaned just to get any kind of grit out of the threads of this cable so that it doesn't chew itself up. I need to clean it up a little bit more. But here, once again, is the old boot. You can see it's destroyed. And it's been like this since, God, for 30 years. Just kept using it. It's obviously a mess. But let's take a look at the one that Alex Rummel sent me. Let me grab a rag so I don't get the new one all dirty. And obviously professionally shipped. I mean, that's some class act right there. Well packaged. Here's Alex's business card. And here is the new unit. And it looks like an OEM unit. It's amazing how close that is. That's perfect. And it doesn't have the seams on it like the old one has, where some of the separation could occur. Who knows? Anyway, this does look like a really nice piece. I'm really impressed with it. So now the test is how it fits on the transmission. I'm going to put this back together now, and I just want to point out something that's probably pretty obvious when you're putting it together, but this side with the shoulder on the dog bone won't go in here. So it's this side that goes on that. That means this piece is going to go on the clutch fork. And what I'm going to do first is just pop it through this hole. And I'm going to put it on the clutch fork. So that's in its place. And now I'm going to push Alex's component back in here. It goes in nicely. It's a nice piece. Nice and tight. Oh, wow, that is perfect. Except, here we go. It's on back on the clutch fork. And now what I got to do is flip this around. And we're going to put the pin back in. I'll grab the pin. Took the lower pin out just to give me a little bit more play here so I can get this upper pin in. I've actually got an adjustable clutch on this Mustang. So I might have the clutch cable a little too tight, and that's why I'm having a little difficulty here. Like a hair too tight. We'll just put this back in. All right, and now wipe this off. And hopefully this lower pin will go in a little more easily than the upper pin did. What am I doing here? It's not. So I'm going to have to do some adjustment up at the firewall to get this on. But anyway, you can see the piece up here, the component that Alex made, and it is perfect. Actually, I still think it's better than the original that came with the car. It's going to protect the area inside the clutch. So it definitely was a good purchase. And as I said, it's linked in the description of this video. So help support these guys that are supporting our turbo Mustangs. And that's all for this video. I'll see you next time on Driving Intelligence.